Hello, beautiful people. This is Asa Leveaux, founder of the Queer Money Gang, and the creator of Leveaux Executive Solutions. This is day one for me, so here we go. So this is Asa's Journey to a Million. This is day one. This is January 7th, 2022, and this particular video is going to be used for, this particular video is going to be informational. Just let you know why I'm doing this. Like, what in the whole hell am I up to? Well, that's the first thing. If you are tuning into this, I don't know how many times you're going to tune into this, but I cuss, and I cuss often, and I cuss well, as in very well. So this is basically a digital journal for me on my road to $1 million. So let me go give you some specifics. All right. First off, my name is Asa Leveaux, not Asa, not Asa, not Asia, none of those words. It's Asa Leveaux. And what I do is I coach entrepreneurs how to create their first $100,000 in business authentically. That's what I do. Now, what possessed me to go after $1 million in sales? Well, I got pissed off with myself 2 months ago. So November 2021, got really, really pissed off with me because I started looking around the marketplace, the coaching space, and I've been in the coaching space since 2013. And quite a few people that I started out with around the same time as I did reached $1 million in revenue or multi-million. And I'm sitting here like, I haven't done it. And that caused me, well, I allowed that to cause me a great deal of pissosity. Yeah, like pissosity. So I decided to not just dwell in the land of pissosity. Like, it's time to do some shit. Like, I need to do something different, allow some things to take place. And I finally came with a plan. And so I have an offering. That's one of the basic things. And so um, in the way I coach clients, I give them the 6 pillars of a successful business. The first being clarity, followed by marketing, sales, operations, finance, and then accountability, right? So the clarity part of this for me is, what am I going to offer? I had to offer something. So I have a program that I'm offering, and it's a $100,000 program, and it's called the Concierge Program. And it's based on everything that I have been able to do for myself and for clients since I have been in the business. So nothing is outside of my scope. Nothing is outside of my acumen or my education or my knowledge or my experience, which is a beautiful thing. So yes, I actually have, everything written down as far as what's in it. If people are interested in it, that's how they know about it, based on their desire for something like that I have to offer. And so that's what I'm doing. And so the goal is, or the plan is to have 10 sales. So I'm offering a $100,000 program, and yeah, 10 sales. So what are some things that I've done prior to today to make this all happen? And by the way, I didn't even get started on it. Like, I had the idea, but nothing started coming to fruition until January 4th. So 3 days ago. 3 days ago is when I actually started working it out. So putting it all together, creating a proposal deck, all those types of things started 3 days ago. So I finally have solidified what is in the concierge program. I have solidified any partners that I'm needing to fulfill this. I talked about this with a lawyer, and they were like, yep, looks good. I spoke about this to one billionaire and two millionaires about the valuation that they see in the program. And they said it is definitely there. And so I am ready to start. Um, Also, the next part, like the clarity going into the marketing, of course, is who do I sell this to? Who do I let know that this is available? So that's what I'm doing now. Um, yep, that's what I'm doing now. hmm Making sure I have a good game plan starting Monday, Tuesday. And I say Monday, Tuesday because I desired for this year that I also did not try to or attempt to kill myself just because I have $1 million plan. I don't believe that I have to succumb to the idea or subscribe to the idea that to be have $1 million in sales that I have to kill myself to do it. I am not open for that possibility. I opt out of that possibility. I just do. And there may be somebody who's like, Asa, you're dumb, or um, you got this all wrong, or you gotta go, you gotta hustle hard. I've done the hustle thing. Remember, I've been doing this a minute. I've been coaching since 2013, but I've been in business, having businesses since I was 22. I am currently 38. So I have been doing this for a while, and I've done the hustle thing. I've done the team no sleep thing. I've done all of that, and that does not work for me anymore. So my schedule is a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday schedule because I don't desire to have a work-life balance. I actually wrote a book called Fuck Balance, so that's not what I do. Um, yeah, I don't do that. I'd rather have a life that I don't want to escape from. And so I feel that that should be embedded in my life now rather than later. So, like every time someone wants to meet with me, they meet with me a Tuesday, a Wednesday, or a Thursday, not a Monday, not a Friday, because those are me. Those for me. Now, if I choose to work on those Mondays and Fridays, that's up to me. But as far as like taking calls and those types of things, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that's it. Um, I am definitely a student of Abraham Hicks. So, law of attraction, the art of allowing, making sure that I just ask the question, ask source what I desire. Source knows what I desire to create $1 million in sales. There's not too much that I've not been able to do in business that did not happen. So when I wanted to work with the Miss Universe pageant, it happened. When I desired to bring Shark Tank to Oklahoma City, it happened. When I desire to up my fees and have people pay them every time it happens. So I started out doing free coaching so that I can just know what I was doing, know what it feel like. Then went up to charging people $500 a month for coaching, all the way to charging people $3,500 a month to work with me. Now I am only focusing on the concierge program. Like I said before, it's a $100,000 program for this year. So 2022, that's all I'm offering. That's it because my that's where my focus desires to be. I say that because one friend coach that I'm connected with, she and reminded me that Asa, if you haven't made $1 million in it, you don't need to be doing anything else. Because that whole seven streams of income, It's good to have, it is. But how about we have 7 streams of income rather than 7 ways of being broke? So I don't desire 7 ways of being broke. So I know that the first thing is how about we successfully monetize the one thing so that we have a system for that one thing. And then once we do that, then we can take that system and duplicate the system so that other streams can follow. But it's important to monetize the first one, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm in Oklahoma City. So, and I say that because sometimes we feel that only people in large cities, so London, Tokyo, Sydney, Rio, LA, are able to make things happen. You might be thinking, I need to be somewhere else to make all these things happen. And I'm here to tell you that's not accurate. So I desire to prove that to you. And I will be coming on to do this. My intention is to do this every day to give you a snapshot of what I've been up to, what life was like for me that day, or what I planned for that day. But if I do come on, I do only plan on coming on once a day, unless something just totally genius and beautiful and inspiring takes place. Then I feel comfortable coming back on, letting you know. But yeah, that's what this is. No idea who's gonna watch this. No idea. But I do have a child. I have a son who I call my SON and my SUN. My desire is that he and possibly any children that he may have in the future are able to see me, see what were the beginnings of the legacy, the financial legacy. There's so many different legacies, versions of legacy, but the financial legacy that I created for them, how it started and what it looks like and all the things. All right. So yeah, here we go. Let's about to make this happen. I'm also, if you all have any questions or comments, I will gladly take those and discuss those in in future submissions, video submissions for sure. So that's it. Here we go. Let's make this happen. $1 million. And my intention is to do that this year. And I'm actually going to do it I'm giving myself this quarter. So I decided to condense my plan. So my year, it was a year plan, but I desired to do it before April 1st. All right. So without further ado, let's get this shit going. Have a good day. Dreams and blessings.